Nugzz crew back with part 2 of the Bogdan glitch merge. This is where we're going to get our merge on, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do the mini tank here. So I'm going to start with the letter M because it counts as military instead of I for some reason. Or it's in the M's. Let's just say it's in the M's on the far end of the M's. So I'm going to use a Massacro. Now remember, if you're doing an Avenger, it's A, Brickade is B, a Manchez is M, and a RC Bandito would be R. So whatever you're trying to merge here, just make sure you pull out the car starting with the name accordingly, because we only get 30 seconds to choose through the vehicle list here. So make sure you're not too far away from the letter of the vehicle that you're trying to merge. Now, I already have my C2 in the same session that I'm in. So make sure that step is achieved. Now, we're just going to go ahead and make our way to the facility room. The meeting room, whatever this big room is called. I'm sure it has a technical term for it. Go to the room where you start the Bogdan. Now, you're going to need to have your Bogdan set up and ready, not just prep. You're going to need it ready to run a Bogdan. And from here, just start a CEO. And all you're going to do is push right on the D-pad and kind of just push pause quite a few times, like 4 or 5 times till you get the pause to pop up. So make sure you get your pause menu before the Bogdan starts. There we no. Okay, let's try again. We'll show you a fail. Nugzz crew's not perfect here. All right, let's try that again. Press right on the D-pad. Pause, 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 pause. There we go. Now go ahead. Options, online jobs, missions, or Rockstar created missions. And go start methed up. It's a Gerald job. Methed up. Okay. Now I can either confirm nor deny pushing R1 to bring up the leaderboard here is going to make it work. I just do it because that's part of what it was. And then go ahead and back out and start hitting options. There you go. Now here, I like to wait about 10 seconds to make sure that job is going to start as soon as I back out. And I am just spamming the hell out of right on the D-pad right here. Super fast, I'm spamming it. And we're just going to hit circle when we're ready. And this should start up Bogdan problem Gerald, not Lester. So we successfully got this. Go ahead and invite your helper or your C2 from that session, not from another session. Go ahead and let them join. You're just going to hit play. If I could ever join. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit play. And I just hold down on the D-pad, or you can just spam down on the D-pad. That's a critical part of getting this to work for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Right here, you can hold down or just spam down, and it should take you to the vehicle selection page. Now remember, you have 30 seconds. Countdown starts now. There's your Manchez. Scout C. See that? Okay, now we're going to go the other way. There's invade and persuade. You see how it's not in the I's? It's in the M's. So just go ahead and wait for the timer. You can ready up, but you still got to wait for the timer either way here. It'll automatically start you in the Kosaka, standing on top of the vehicle, or it's the Manchez, you'll be standing next to it. The RC Bandito, you'll be standing on top of it just like this. And just go ahead and one of you quit from your phone. Doesn't matter which one. Be careful of all your bad sport points you're racking up there. So maybe flip-flop who quits. And this is going to put you down on top of what, Mount Chiliad somewhere. So don't move, don't fall. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're good. Basically, all you're doing here is having that RC tank as your personal vehicle, or that RC as your personal vehicle, or that Brickade, or that Manchez, or that Avenger. The people without the DMO capability, this is a great way that you can get a lot of these vehicles merged without having DMO capability, like an Avenger, prime example, as well as being able to do other cars with this. So don't forget that you can merge cars this way. Whatever's in that Bogdan list. So I'm going to go ahead and job teleport over to my nightclub where I've previously done part 1 of this video. I've made a dead spot in my Speedo slot, and I either have a DMO version of my Speedo in B2, B3, B4, or I have my own Speedo pushed back into B2, B3, B4. So I'm going to go ahead and walk in. I'm going to quit my CEO and walk in. Now, pro tip, guys, I'm going to walk into B2. That's where I have my vehicle I want to take the mods off of. Now, you can use the mule or the pounder because you get right on the D-pad with those as well. So don't forget that, guys. Sometimes you'll get stuck right here. It's okay. If you get stuck right here and you don't go in, just disconnect, come back, and that vehicle, RC, mini tank, will still be your personal vehicle, and you can still complete this step. So don't frown. Don't think it's screwed up. So go ahead and get in your pounder, mule, or Speedo. Push right on the D-pad. Change one thing. And I personally like to drive it outside. I don't think it's necessary. As long as you change one thing and go outside, you should be fine. And just go ahead and request the vehicle you want. Bandito, tank, Avenger, Brickade, Manchez, Scout C, whatever you want to put the merge on here. And you will spawn with the vehicle merged. Just bam. You don't even have to go save anything after this. You don't have to go change one thing on it. This method just sticks, guys. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Nugzz Crew is out.